Back to a brand new Apex Legends video. So today is a great day because today is the very first day of Season 2 in Apex Legends. Now, in today's video, I'm actually just going to be quickly going over some of the Battle Pass features and, of course, some of my favorite skins, emotes, there's tons of new things, actually, that were added in the Season 2 Battle Pass, and kind of just letting you guys know whether this is worth the money or not, because obviously, you don't want to drop $10 on something that you're never going to use, or something that was just as horrible as the Season 1 Battle Pass. But today, we're going to go over everything, and I'm going to try to stick to the stuff that's the coolest, in my opinion, just so, you know, we don't, spend hours just talking about every little thing, when you guys can just go into the Battle Pass and look at it yourself. So here we are at the Battle Pass. Like always, the Battle Pass is going to cost $10, so nothing more expensive than the last season. Right off the bat though, as soon as you get the Battle Pass, you get a ton of cool things. This first Spitfire skin is the very first skin that you unlock just for buying the Battle Pass. And dude, this is beautiful, man. This is a beautiful looking skin, and when I first saw this, for some reason I thought this was a scout. I looked on the website at first, and don't trust the website images because they're just not as clear as when you actually go into the game. But this is beautiful. Obviously, you also get some starter skins. Not a bad looking skin on Gibraltar. Same with Bangalore. That's not too bad. This kind of looks like the Rusty Pathfinder skin. I know that's not what it's called, but there's a skin in League of Legends called Rusty Blitzcrank, and it literally just seems exactly the same. Another thing that they added in Apex Legends is a music pack. Now, I'm not sure exactly when this music plays. I think it starts to play when you die, when you're landing, and when you're the champion of the game. So these packs are available for every single legend so far, and as you progress through the Battle Pass, you're going to unlock more of these legend music packs that you can use for your specific legend. Another cool thing they added is that they now have the Epic Apex pack only at level 5. Now, you have to actually buy the Battle Pass to be able to get this, but it's still cool because before you would just get a regular Apex pack, and you normally wouldn't get this, which guarantees at least one epic or better item until Battle Pass rank level 50 or something like that. So it's cool to see that they actually put this at the beginning, and it's kind of funny because they just added a regular old Apex pack at the very end of the Battle Pass. It's Battle Pass level 90 where you just get a regular Apex pack, so I'm not even too sure why that's there. It's probably just a filler, but they wanted to have more cooler items at the beginning, which I definitely think is a good idea. Moving on to Battle Tier 7, we have our first look at how many Apex coins we'll be getting throughout the Battle Pass. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the last Battle Pass where the amount of Apex coins, if you go through the entire thing, is going to allow you to buy the next Battle Pass basically for free. As well as getting coins, we're also going to be getting crafting materials throughout the Battle Pass. Now, I'm pretty sure after looking through all of these, I didn't see any that were over 120, but I'm pretty sure that after you complete the entire Battle Pass, you will have enough crafting materials to craft any legendary item that you want. So I think that's pretty sick. And another cool thing is that they now have Skydive Emotes. So the way this works is that each character actually has their own Skydive emote. So this first one is for Bangalore, and then as you go through the Battle Pass, you're going to be unlocking more Skydive emotes for basically every single character. Bangalore is the first one you unlock, and I think Wraith is the last one, because Wraith is level 93. I'm calling them levels, but they're tiers, basically the same thing. I just don't want to confuse you guys. At Battle Pass Tier 12, you get a free Apex pack if you don't actually have the Battle Pass, but if you do own the Battle Pass, then you get 2 free Apex packs, so I think that's pretty cool. Another thing that's interesting is they actually added load-in screens for all of the Apex characters. Now, this is something random that I wasn't expecting, but it's kind of a good quality of life for the game. It's something that doesn't change anything within the game, but just it's content. It's what we've wanted. Something even as small as just kind of a loading screen background, in my opinion, is definitely really cool. Again, we can see as we progress further in the Battle Pass, the amount of Apex coins that you get actually drops. So you get a big 100 coins for the first one, and I think everything after that is 50. In terms of the crafting medals, you actually still stick with 120 crafting medals for every, one of these crafting medals things that you unlock. Now, level 25, tier 25 is where you get the big legendary Caustic skin. Now, I'm going to go into the shop and see what this thing looks like, and this is just a beautiful looking skin. Honestly, I think Caustic has probably some of the best skins in the game. He has a lot of bright colors you can kind of play around with, and all of his masks, he kind of looks like the Predator right now with the Predator mask, or someone from Mortal Kombat. I don't know, dude. This dude does not look like you would want to fuck with him at all, and I think that's his health bar on his arm right now. I'm really not too sure what that is, or maybe that's how much gas he has left. I'm not really too sure. Either way, this is a 6 skin, and it's awesome that they give this to you at only tier 25. Now, at tier 30, no matter if you bought the Battle Pass or not, everyone will receive this Hot Rod Watson skin. So Watson actually has some pretty dope skins, but this as well is a pretty cool skin. It's very colorful, much more colorful than some of her other legendary skins, which seem to be a little bit more dark than I would say something like this, which seems like it would come from Fortnite. Definitely not complaining though, because I think this looks really cool. And especially since everyone's going to get this no matter if you bought the Battle Pass, I think that's definitely a good idea. So as you guys know, the L-Star is the new weapon in Apex Legends. This is one of kind of like the normal rare skins that you get for it. And what's interesting is that there's actually different styles of the rare skins. I'll try to find another one right here. But yeah, this is like the Battle Clasp Alternator skin, and you compare that to just Obliteration. It's kind of a different style. I think it's a different style. Yeah, it is definitely a different style. Minute differences, but you know, it's cool to see that we're not just getting a reskin for every single gun, you know, throughout the Battle Pass. Again, another 100 Apex coins, which is definitely nice to have. The big 50 halfway through the battle tier, you will get your legendary Apex pack. So you are guaranteed a legendary item somewhere in this pack. You can basically get like the best thing in the game, or you could be severely disappointed. So don't put all of your hope into this item, because I've seen some people get some Mozambique skins out of this and they were not happy afterwards. Alright, so this is a skin I'm not really too fond of. It seems a little bit lazy for the devotion. I mean, there's barely any color. I can barely tell that this was even skinned at all. You know, there's like a little hint of like red and orange on the skin, but it's not the best skin in the game. And look, you unlock this at tier 62 for the Battle Pass, which I think is kind of crazy. Same with this Peacekeeper skin. Like, there wasn't really a lot done to it. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be kind of just like dark, but at the same time, man, it just doesn't seem like a worth skin for being in the 63 tier Battle Pass. It's interesting how there's a lot of cool stuff in... Oh, I don't know what's happening. Why? What? Did I start a game? I definitely do not remember starting a game, and I've been recording for the past 5 minutes. I have no idea what happened there. My game kind of just froze, and I don't know if it started a game or what, but that was fucking weird. Alright guys, now we're going to get into the 60 tier of the Battle Pass, and this is kind of like a cool just banner for Bangalore. There's going to be some more better banners as we go throughout the Battle Pass, but you start to see the better ones appear after around the 60th tier. Now this is actually a really cool alternator skin that you get at level 72. It's kind of like a molten skin, but what I definitely like about this, and what I wish they would add to a lot more skins in the game, is that the fire is animated on the gun. So obviously this is an epic skin, and most epic skins do have some kind of animated variation, but I would have loved to see, you know, some of the other more plainer skins kind of have something like this. You know, even if it's something as subtle as just, you know, a little bit of changing color. Like, we know from Call of Duty that this is really not that difficult to do. But yeah, I would definitely love to see more of this, you know, in future Battle Passes. So this is what I was talking about. At tier 92, you just get a regular old Apex pack, which I find kind of strange. It seems like at the end of the Battle Pass is what the beginning should have been like, but I guess they wanted to hype people up, make them feel like they're actually getting their money's worth in the first like 20 tiers or so. This is kind of like a cooler, rare wingman skin. You know, it's definitely not the best wingman skin, but for something that you would get in the Battle Pass, I definitely don't think it's too bad. One of the last frames that you unlocked is a Gibraltar frame, which this is a cool one. I'm not too sure if it's fully animated. Yeah, there's nothing animated about it, besides kind of like the purple like feathers and marks coming down. But that's interesting that the Gibraltar is the very last one, considering he's like the least played character in Apex Legends. And finally, for the tier 100, we have the legendary R301 skin called the Iron Rampage. Now, this thing looks fucking amazing. It's got like a rhinoceros tip, and the whole gun just looks awesome. Like, this is definitely something that I would say makes the Battle Pass completely worth just the measly $10 that you get. Compared to like the Season 1 Battle Pass, I think this is at least 3 or 4 times better. Like, I would give Season 1 Battle Pass probably a 3 out of 10. This is definitely closer to like a 7. You know, it would make it an 8 or 9 as if all of the skins kind of had just a little bit more variation within them, and if some of them had more animations and stuff, I think this would probably be like one of the best Battle Passes that Apex will release in a while. But going on to the level 110, obviously there is a 110 extra slot for the battle pass. This is basically the same thing, just a different color variation. And obviously it looks so much cooler than the other one. I'm going to give it that. This skin is pretty fucking awesome. And then obviously once you get level 110 on the battle pass, you get the Charge Season 2 icon. So guys, let me know down below in the comments if you are planning on buying the battle pass. If not, why are you not buying it? As for me, I'm actually going to be waiting to buy the battle pass. Just because I'm not playing on my console right now. This is actually my girlfriend's PS4, and I've been using her account for the past couple of days just because Apex runs so much better on her PS4 compared to my Xbox. But once I actually upgrade my console, which should be in the next few weeks, I am definitely just going to immediately buy the battle pass and start grinding, because what's cool about these challenges is that they actually will stack up. So even if I didn't want to start any of these challenges until the last week of Season 2, I am still going to be able to play every single challenge that has been released in Apex Legends and just do it all in a row. So I think that's really cool. It's something that they kind of copied from Fortnite, but I don't know how they would do this any other way. I just think that's the only way that could possibly be done. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you're excited for Season 2, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.